It was an era of chaos, a fractured empire, three mighty kingdoms locked in a brutal struggle for dominance. Blood stained the rivers and ambition burned like wildfire. The Three Kingdoms War, a time when loyalty could shift like the wind and betrayal lurked behind every shadow. But how did the mighty Han dynasty fall? What drove once loyal generals to raise arms against their own kin? And who would emerge from the ashes of war to claim the mandate of heaven? The Three Kingdoms War, circa 220 to 280 AD, was a tumultuous and violent period in Chinese history, marked by the collapse of the Han dynasty and the division of China into three rival kingdoms: Wei, Shu, and Wu. The war was a struggle for dominance, characterized by intricate alliances, betrayals, and some of the most iconic military confrontations in Chinese history. The roots of the conflict can be traced back to the declining years of the Eastern Han dynasty. Rampant corruption, widespread famine and rebellion plagued the empire. The most notable of these uprisings was the Yellow Turban Rebellion in 184 AD, which severely weakened the imperial authority. In the power vacuum that followed, warlords emerged, each vying for control. Cao Cao of Wei, known for his cunning and strategic brilliance, Cao Cao rose to power by uniting northern China under his rule. His control over the emperor gave him legitimacy, though his ambitions often overshadowed any pretense of loyalty. Liu Bei of Shu, a descendant of the royal Liu family, Liu Bei's leadership was characterized by his loyalty, righteousness, and the belief that he was restoring the Han dynasty. He was aided by the brilliant military strategist Zhuge Liang. Sun Quan of Wu ruling over the south, Sun Quan built a powerful naval force, capitalizing on the natural defenses of the Yangtze River. His leadership balanced diplomacy and military strength. The Battle of Guandu in the year 200 was a decisive victory for Cao Cao against the powerful warlord Yuan Shao, solidifying his dominance in the north. The Battle of Red Cliffs, in the year 208, is one of the most legendary battles in Chinese history. Liu Bei and Sun Quan formed an alliance to halt Cao Cao's southern advance. Despite being vastly outnumbered, the Allies used clever tactics, including fire attacks, to destroy Cao Cao's massive fleet. The establishment of the Three Kingdoms from 220 to 229. After the death of Emperor Xian, Cao Cao's son, Cao Pi, forced the emperor to abdicate, establishing the state of Wei. Liu Bei declared himself Emperor of Shu in response, and Sun Quan established the Kingdom of Wu, officially dividing China into three competing states. Zhuge Liang's northern expeditions from 227 to 234. Zhuge Liang, aiming to reunify China under Shu, launched a series of ambitious but ultimately unsuccessful campaigns against Wei. His death marked the end of Shu's hopes for dominance. The final unification by Jin in the year 280. After decades of conflict, the state of Wei, weakened by internal strife, was overthrown by the Jin dynasty. Jin then defeated both Shu and Wu, unifying China once more. The Three Kingdoms War left a lasting mark on Chinese culture and history. It inspired the classic novel Romance of the Three Kingdoms by Luo Guanzhong, a historical epic blending fact and legend. The era is celebrated for its tales of heroism, loyalty, and betrayal.